Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? Hotty, hotty, hotty ho, hotty, hotty, hotty ho, hotty, hotty, hotty ho. What the fox say? Chop, 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 chow, chop, 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 chow, chop, 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 chow. What the fox say? Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by more horse, more horse, more horse? How will you speak to that horse, horse, horse? What does a fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? The secret of the fox, ancient mystery, somewhere deep in the woods. I know you're hiding. What is your sound? Will we ever know? Will always be a mystery. What do you say? You're my guardian angel, hiding in the woods. What is your sound?
Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Duos Night. Please welcome to the stage, eventually, your host, Jesse Joe. There we go. Yes, I just introduced myself because it's the most awkward thing. Hey, we've got a microphone right there.
Yeah, microphone.
That we're testing out for the first time. Last I saw, there was like 4 people on Facebook, so almost as many people as are here. So we're gonna give this a try. This is our first testing of like streaming improv or sketch or any of that stuff that we're not sitting here like directly with microphones on our faces. So we got this fancy mic that is way more power than this tiny room needs. So we're picking up Lara in there selling beer.
Yeah.
Frankly, it's
Ambiance.
And so everyone understands this weirdness. Lara also informed me the rules for performing in town is nothing over 250 seats, or you need like a 6-foot distance between the stage and all of this audience. So that's why we took out the front row that nobody sits in anyway. So everything's gonna be fine. Thanks for coming out, braving the end of the world. It's gonna be fine, guys. Yeah, I've been saying a lot of things recently that are not going to age well if things take a turn. So I'm ready for that.
That's my excuse. Jesse said it was going to be fine.
Everything's going to be fine, guys. So, yeah, I mean, we're all going to die eventually. So what if it's a little earlier? I've effectively brought the room down to the level that I wanted. To introduce your first duo. Duos Night, in case you didn't know, I'm going to backtrack. 2 teams will come out, do 20 minutes of 2-person improv, switching off, and that's the hour. You know what? It wasn't that difficult to explain after I went back over it. And so let's get you guys your first team, which I've been struggling this entire time in the back of my head with the pronunciation. Even if I don't, you're going to act like I got it right, so it doesn't... welcome to the stage, your first team, Drosophila!
You got it right. That was terrific. You got it right. Hi, everybody. This is my friend Ford Lawson.
And this is my friend Andy Saroyan.
And we're Drosophila.
We're going to do a little improv for you. All we need to get started is something that you might keep in a garden.
Lavender. Dirt.
Dirt. Thank you.
This one's from Malaysia.
Oh my lord, let me have a smell of that.
You smell right in there. Oh, you can smell there.
I can smell the tops of the trees.
That's right.
Malaysia?
Malaysia. That's Malaysian soil.
Should get a bag of that. That here. That'll be good for the beans.
Here we are. One more. I'm feeling saucy today. Let's go. 2 handfuls of Malaysian soil, Ernie.
Spin that up, put it in the cart.
Ernie, I tell you, this town, it's something else. They have artisanal soil shops.
Yes, it's
Oh, boy.
It's just a hidden gem, really. Really.
Oh, Ernie.
Hercules.
I feel a little out of place in a fancy town like this.
Oh, don't worry. We're fitting right in. There's plenty of people shopping at this artisanal dirt store. I mean, I walked by 3 other guys look just like us. Well, not close to just like us.
Are you talking those men back there in the fancy sweaters?
Yeah, they're just like us. They have 2 legs, they have 2 arms, a heart, a dick and a brain. They're just like us.
Well, if you say so, Ernie. I sometimes think people look at us with our overalls and long beards and they're like, oh, hill folk.
Oh. You know, it's a stereotype, Herc. I mean, we've got to rise above it. If we treat everyone else the way we want to be treated, they should treat us the same way back.
I like that. Boy, if they only knew what we were doing with all this soil, they'd probably give us a bit more respect.
They knew that we were trying to grow humans from soil. They would give us. They would string us up.
That's right. They'd give us due respect.
I've got another bag of that Zimbabwe dirt just in case.
Oh, that'll be good for growing the feet and the kidneys. Wonderful.
And then our, golly, what was the place? Eurasia?
Oh, Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yes.
I mixed them both
Yes,
up.
yes.
That'll be great for fingers and fingernails.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Charles, two men in the corner of the store.
Oh my, hill folk if I ever saw.
It's the first thought that came to my mind. Hill folk. Those are hill folk.
I smelled it as soon as they walked through.
I just wish they would stay out of our just lovely little quaint hamlet and just stay up in the hills.
Don't they just have everything they need up there anyway?
One would think so. I mean, they chose to live up there, you know?
It's sort of. It's almost offensive. It's almost an offense. It's like they're a walking profanity.
I'll go as far to say as it's not even almost offensive. It is offensive. They are an offense.
You're right. You're right. Eric, we ought to do something about it.
Well, I think I'm going to give them a piece of my mind.
Well, I'll give them a piece of mine as well.
All right, then. Well, let's go walk over. I'm going to tell them exactly. I'm going to build myself up for this.
Me
It
too.
reminds me of when I was taking classes to build my self-esteem. There's a way that you should talk if you're doing that sort of thing.
Over at the college, yes.
That's right. And they say take big, deep breaths, and you've got to let out the sound of the universe. You know, the universe has a sound.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yes, it does. It has a sound. It's like...
No!
What the hell was that?
Well, those town folk just, I made the sound of the universe, Alex.
That was the sound of the universe.
Yeah, the universe has a
Oh,
sound.
you're right. Ernie, there's something about that. It just... I don't know. I think my whole life I've been searching for what it is that can connect me to the universe, and
That sound?
that sound was it.
Ah! I'll give that a try. Look, we've made him cry. Perhaps he'll flee back to his mountainous stinkhole.
I want to talk to him, Ernie. Is it wrong for me to want to talk to him?
No, go over there. Tell him how you feel. I mean, if we treat him the way we want to be treated, like I said, they'll treat us the same back. Go over there. I mean,
Charles, look,
head on
Charles,
over there.
they're coming over.
I'm right behind you.
Pardon me, my name's Hercules. This here's my friend Ernie. Say hi, Ernie. Hi. We, couldn't help but noticing, that you were coming over this way, and, well, you just really let out a magnificent sound from your mouth. My friend Ernie, who's a bit more knowledgeable and worldly than I am, had mentioned that might just actually be the sound of the universe that you were making.
You misunderstand, sir.
That's right, you misunderstand.
That wasn't a welcoming universe sound.
No, that was the universe saying, you need to go. Go away.
Go back up
Go
to the
away.
altitude from which you came.
The universe doesn't want us here?
I was wrong. I was wrong, Hercules.
No.
These men aren't like us at all.
They're not like us at all. They think their universe is theirs, and they're allowed to beckon it or beckon us away. You know what? Maybe they need to see exactly what's been going on. Get out the special whistle. Call the first army of clones that we've made.
All right.
I know that they're still a little bit of a work in progress, but let's bring them in and show them.
They're enough for these subhumans. Close! Go forth and repopulate this gem of a town. It belongs to the hill folk now.
I don't know what these are. We must run. They're invading and taking over. It's going into my mouth. It's consumed him.
That's good, boys. That's good. Hercules, let's remember to pay for this soil, you know?
I'll go leave a 50 on the counter.
All right then.
I gotta wash these pants.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I think there's something living in them.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's even a maybe.
Max, can I?
No.
Please, just like a teaspoon of your detergent, just a little bit. I mean, I can't just wash these in water. It's not gonna kill whatever the hell's in them. Oh, it's like keeps moving around. It started at the top and now it's going all the way down.
Craig, I think we need to talk about this housing situation.
Okay.
I feel like this is not working out. And I know that you're in sort of a desperate place in life, and I really wanted to be helpful to you. I just painted that wall.
I'm
I
sorry.
just literally...
It's just the right spot.
You're leaving a mark. You're leaving a mark on my wall.
Well, let me borrow some soap and I'll wash my pants.
Do you know how much that paint costs, Craig? It's very expensive. It's pistachio cream. All right, I had to mix two things together to get... No, that's not gonna help, Craig. Oh my God. Craig, I am sorry. I am really feeling like this is... Look, I want to help you. I really do, but I'm gonna say this and I think it's gonna upset you. I am just starting to think that perhaps the place that you're finding yourself in life might be of your own doing.
I didn't get my pants dirty on purpose.
That's not exactly what I mean, Craig. That's not what I mean.
What? I mean, we moved in together as roommates.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Okay, I came to you through a mutual friend for a place to stay. And yes, my room isn't technically a room. It is a corner of the kitchen, but it still counts. We're roommates. I pay my portion of rent.
I did this for you because our mutual friend saved my life once. You realize that. I owed her a life debt. And she assured me that this was going to be a temporary situation.
Well, she warned me that this is what you were gonna do.
I'm sorry?
Amber said to me, if you room with Max, just get ready, because at some point in your life in the same space, he's gonna bring up the fact that I saved his life and that's the only reason you're allowed. You use it like a shield to protect yourself. When you feel uncomfortable, it's, well, the only reason I did that was because Amber saved my life. I only took out that loan because Amber saved my life. Oh, I only cut my hair this way because Amber asked me to and she saved my life. This is the typical move, Max. She warned me. She
said that about
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
That's not the way I am. I don't use... I am a person who is autonomous in the world. I don't need excuses for the reason I do things. I make my own decisions. I'm a decision maker.
All right. Well, how about this? When Amber called last week because she needed to borrow a couple of dishes because her parents were coming in from out of town. What is the first thing you said to me when you got off the phone? You said, "Oh, I'll take these plates over to Amber because, you know, she saved my life." Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait a moment. See, you're telling me that Amber thinks that I make excuses for everything that I do, that I'm beholden to this ridiculous idea of a life debt?
100%.
So does that mean that, like, I've never really made decisions on my own volition? Like, is this like a fate thing? Like, is it my fate to be enslaved to this idea I have of a life debt? Is that what this is?
Max, I don't know.
My
All I need is some of your
God.
soap to wash my pants.
Oh my God.
It's almost inside me now. It was on my pants and now it's gone up through me. Now it's like inside me. I'm like itching inside.
It's like
I can't.
It's like I feel like I've been dreaming and now I'm suddenly awake. I'm suddenly awake to the fact that I was dreaming and that just like in a dream that there are forces beyond my conscious control.
I need to get to the sink.
What?
I gotta put my pants in the sink.
Craig, I'm gonna pack my bags. I feel like I need to, I'm gonna go on a walkabout. I'm gonna walk about, probably for several years, I would assume. Generally, one does a walkabout for a lengthy amount of time, and I'm gonna have a bit of a spirit walk, if you will, a sort of rite of passage. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm just gonna wander the earth until, oh my God.
10 years later. Good day. Can I help you?
I need to wash my pants. I need to wash my pants.
You made your pants that way, mate? You gotta go take care of them yourself.
No, I'm on a walkabout.
Oh, walkabout.
I'm walking about, but my pants. Could you help me?
Just drop them there on the porch. Come on inside.
Oh my God. What a wonderful person. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like you might be the teacher I've been looking for.
Gosh.
You're interviewing as well then for the position?
Uh-huh.
I see you got your resume on your lap there.
There it is.
Got it in a folder there, I assume? Nice.
Uh-huh.
It's a great position. It seemed like a great position when I was looking on LinkedIn.
Ah.
Yeah. I could really use the work.
Uh-huh.
You?
Yeah. That's why I went the extra mile and got it laminated. If I dropped it in a puddle, still could apply.
You laminated your resume?
Everything. All of it. Laminated. This is my social security card laminated. My driver's license laminated. This is I tried to laminate some lettuce from a sandwich. Didn't really work, but I laminated it. And this is laminated laminate. It's a piece of lamination inside of a laminate. You get the idea. I'm really serious about this job.
Wow, you are really serious about this. I just had mine on a piece of paper. Oh, it's wrinkled now.
I'll find a flat edge somewhere and just kind of drag it across it.
Just drag it across.
Here, let me see.
Oh, sure, here you are. Oh,
And hold it tight for a while so it straightens out.
okay. I'm Mickey, by the way.
I was gonna guess that.
Really?
I know your dad.
You know my dad?
I certainly do.
Well, how did you know that you knew my dad?
You've got that same face.
Oh, it's the mole.
I don't know how it's been passed down from generation to generation, but you have that same mole right there above your lip in the exact same place as your dad.
Yeah.
I can remember when he grew a mustache to try to hide it, but that one area wouldn't grow hair, the mole just popped out.
We call it the O'Hannigan curse.
Ugh.
You know, every male in the O'Hannigan family has had it for 6 generations.
You don't say.
I say.
It's nice to meet you, Mickey. I am Sorry, I'm suffering from a little bit of a cold. Agate. My name is Agate Walters.
Agate?
Agate.
Isn't that a rock?
Yes. My parents were geologists.
Wow.
I got out real easy. I've got a little brother named Rose Quartz. And he gets the heck beat out of him every day when he was little.
Yeah.
And probably still today is kind of a pushover.
Yeah. Well, Agate, I appreciate the help with this. You know, obviously, I guess we're sort of in competition with each other for the position.
Healthy competition.
I guess so, yeah. I could really use the job, though.
Well, I mean, what's your background in cookie sales? I mean, they're gonna ask you about it when you get inside. Being the rep for Toll House ain't no small order.
They're gonna ask questions?
Oh, yeah. They're gonna look at your resume, they're gonna ask you about it, and they ask you why you're qualified to work at Toll House.
But that's why I made the resume, so that they would have all the information.
Well, let me see let me read over it real quick. I didn't even look at it when I was straightening it down. Oh. They're not gonna read the questions off of this for you to answer.
Oh.
What you wrote here is let's see, will you do a good job? And then you wrote down the answer is yes. It's sort of like some sort of movie script. You've got the question and the answer. Did you memorize all the answers?
No. I was hoping that they would allow me to hold the resume, but I guess that doesn't even make sense.
Mickey, no, they're gonna take this away from them. They want to collect this.
Oh, God!
No, Mickey.
Oh, God!
Wait, Mickey. Oh, I'll have to call his dad.
And that's our show.
All right, keep that going for our next duos team, Battle Canary.
Hey!
Yay!
It's us. I forgot to tell you guys. You want a time?
Hell yeah, we want a time.
Yeah. So give us.
We're on it.
Do 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Light us at 18 or something.
You
Sorry,
got it.
that's not a good part of the show. Hey, welcome back. You went away.
I did. I took my jacket off.
This is me and Marco's like semi-annual show together.
Yeah.
We hardly see each other, but we still think we can improvise.
Yeah. That's questionable.
You'll see just how questionable. How do we start the show? Didn't we get like
Noise.
a sound?
It's
Yeah,
a no-
noise.
Yeah. Can somebody give me a noise? Okay. There we go.
It's just cartoons out there.
It's the harbor noise.
Sorry, I was. Are you alright?
Hello.
Hi there.
I am a sentient buoy in the ocean. That's right. You're swimming.
Shit.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yes. You were shipwrecked in the ocean. So I am your only friend. Presumably because you haven't made it back to shore to talk to your real friends.
I didn't have any there anyway.
Yes, I know.
All that I had was the sea and my ship. And now one of them's gone, replaced a lot by the other one.
And the sea is an unforgiving lover. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
That's fine. I never thought about, I never thought about the sea that way. Where I was like always like friends, sure, but it's not.
The sea is always a lover.
Why?
The ocean is mysterious, full of magic and wonder, and occasionally a talking buoy that guides you in life.
Sure. No, I track with
Yes.
all of the rest of
Okay,
that.
okay.
Like
Just checking.
mysterious and spooky. You didn't say spooky, but I sort of added that. It's just the lover part.
Don't get hung up on the details, as I was being
Well,
poetic.
but that was the first
No,
detail,
but I'm
so I was
I'm
hung
trying-
up on that one mostly because it was.
You were ruining this for me. I was going to give you a wonderful life lesson that you would then flash awake in a hotel or a hospital bed, and you'd be like, I learned the meaning of my life and why it was so empty because I talked to this sea buoy that was there when my shipwreck, and now that's just not going to happen.
Well, see, now you got me wondering if any of this is happening at all, or if this
No,
is like
it's
a dream.
happening.
No,
I'm just not going to give you your life advice now, not until you apologize, not until you tell me. Sorry for messing up your one goal in life. I mean, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here. I'm just floating in the ocean with a chain underneath me. I mean, have you ever thought about the life of a buoy? Are you leaving?
What? No. No, I was just. See, you got me. I mean, you did get me off of the first subject of humping the sea, but now you got me thinking that this is all just taking place like in a coma, like I'm dreaming all of this, because that would actually make more sense than I came upon a talking magical buoy after the shipwreck.
Yes, but you haven't got that far yet. You have to be in the hospital in order for you to wake up.
But I could. That's the thing. It feels like I probably am already there. Wait, am I? Wait, is this a dream? Hold on. Are you real? Wait, hold on.
Oh, he's gonna die now. Oh, that's disappointing because ultimately I was just gonna tell you to spend more time with your family, maybe go to church. I didn't really have a good lesson anyway. Now you're gonna wake up. Ah! Hi. Hello. I'm your doctor.
Oh God. It was a dream. But now I have to sort out which part of it was actual. Like, did I see the buoy?
You wet yourself.
Yeah, no, I expected that. I've probably been in a coma for a long time.
You've been in a coma for exactly 6.5 hours.
Oh, I would have thought I had better control.
We just call it a sleep.
Yeah, that's more just a nap.
You can stay here for another 10 to 15 minutes. Someone will pick you up. Call your mom, maybe. Okay.
Okay.
You had a terrible accident on that ship. You were the only survivor.
I was on a ship.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was real either.
I'm sorry.
Wait a
Why
second.
don't you think a little bit?
Ding ding ding. Oh!
Fine. Yes. Okay, that was a dream. You're actually in the ocean still.
This whole thing is just.
If you had read my name tag, it said Dr. Bowie.
I did. That would have been really clever.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
That would have sort of made me.
That's
think.
what I was going about, and then
That
you
would
have
miss
that
the whole
moment where
thing.
with the
But then
camera
I'm not
snap
sure if I
zooms
would've
on
been
your face,
still
and then you would have been
confused
like,
about it, or if I'd been, oh, Dr. Bowie, that's clearly not a real thing.
Well, yeah, no, it's real. So anyway, here we are again. You're gonna apologize? That's what I was waiting for.
No. I just had questions though.
Okay.
Like, did some sort of like sea spirit trap you in a buoy? Were you like a captain of something? Or that's all I have right
Oh,
now.
all buoys are sentient.
Really?
All of them. Yeah, every one of them. Every time you're on your uncle's boat, you're at the lake, and there's like a string of buoys that say go 5 miles an hour, and then you can't go over 5 miles an hour until you're after them. And you're like, oh fuck, I hate these buoys. And then you get out there, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go ski. They're all sentient, and they're chained at the bottom of the lake. They're usually children.
What? Like children buoys or the
Well,
spirits
lake
of children
children,
bonded to?
lake buoys are usually children. You have to graduate to being an ocean buoy.
There's a whole like hierarchy of buoys that I never even thought about.
Oh yeah, I'm like a wizard and shit in Bowie World.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
I thought there was something.
Yeah.
You weren't just like but regular. You said regular buoys talk. Too,
Yeah,
so
they talk too. They're more like warriors.
So it's like class systems.
Yeah,
too.
there's a whole Lord of the Rings type shit going on in the
Sure.
Bowie World.
Well, how do this might be racist?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Like how do bobbers work?
Whoa!
No,
Whoa!
just
hey! I ain't a fucking bobber.
I
buddy.
know. No, I'm not
Hey,
saying.
is that what you're calling me?
No,
Is
I'm
that
not
what
saying
calling
you're a
me?
bo- I'm not
I'm
saying
not
you're
even
calling
gonna.
me a
I'm not even
Not at
gonna
all.
deal
You're
with this.
clearly
Not
not a
gonna
bobber.
deal with this.
You're
You're
got a
gonna
belt
see
and you're out in the
you're gonna
open
see a
ocean and you're
bobber,
not- No,
and you're gonna be like,
that's not
oh,
what
it's
I'm
gonna
saying.
talk
I'm
to me.
just
They're gonna
asking you
fucking
how
talk to you. They're gonna fucking talk to you.
I was-
You're gonna talk to me. He's gonna be like,
See
hey,
if there was a
what do you want here? Hey,
It's a-
hey,
it's a
how about I
water
offer
thing
you
and it
some
floats.
life advice?
But-
Hey,
I see I
Hey,
offended
the
you.
turn of a century Italians to me, as like white people in the turn of the century.
So bobbers are like, okay. I'm trying to unravel the whole mythology. Bobbers are like swarthy Italian immigrants in the 19th to 20th
They're
century.
exactly what is the short people in the Lord of the Rings? The ones that they don't like that have
Never.
beards.
Gnomes? No, that's
No, they're
those
not
are probably aren't.
gnomes.
I haven't
They're-
watched the
they're-
movies.
There's John Rhys Davies' character.
You can name actors. It
He's
doesn't
in
land.
Raiders
I
of the
haven't
Lost
watched.
Ark. Did you see
Still-
that movie? That movie's sick,
I have.
bro.
Yeah, but that's like 40 years old.
Okay. That's my favorite movie. I saw it once on a yacht. There was a guy who owned a yacht and he was watching Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I was like, hey, that movie's pretty tight, bro. But that was the only movie I've ever seen. So it's my favorite movie.
That's fair though. I mean, you don't have a lot to compare it to. Even if you did, that's not bad, I guess.
No, I think I won, from what I understand. But
You won favorite movie?
I didn't figure. It wasn't like they were watching Three Ninjas Kick Back or something,
No.
you know. And that was my favorite movie
Yeah.
from that point on.
Or what's the one at the theme park?
The Jungle movie that's gonna come out.
No, the Three Ninjas one. It's the.
With Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
I don't know any of the Lord of the Rings, but I have that reference.
Mega Mountain. I guess
Yeah.
Mega Mountain. Something on High Noon on Mega Mountain.
Something. Might as well be.
There's a. Anyway,
You know what, Bowie?
John Rhys Davies played a no. You said that.
No, I
What was
said
it?
no, but I was wrong. I
Oh,
think.
it's a
dwarf. It's not.
It's a dwarf. Yeah, he's a dwarf. He's a dwarf.
Okay, see,
And
I was
they're
afraid
like
of being
they're
racist
like they're
again.
like Italians in the turn of the century, but in Lord of the Rings, like nobody's happy to see them. You're always like, oh, it's the dwarves.
Is that just how you see Italians? Is nobody's happy to see them? So any characters that aren't that no people aren't happy to see,
Yes.
that just you equate them to turn of the century Italians. All right, that's fine.
Turn of the century Italians.
Is it
You're
Italian?
not,
Is
you're
it more
not,
Irish?
you're not actually like that. You're just bothered to see them,
Okay.
you know. Except Mario and Luigi. Other than that, the rest of them you are not happy to see. You're never happy to see an Italian.
I mean, on top of never expecting to be able to talk to Bowie, I never expected Bowie to be so racist. It's troublesome.
Yeah, they're in the ocean, and human people chain us to the ground. We didn't unlearn racism.
You know what? You have every right to be the way you are.
Yeah, I just explained an entire hierarchy of Lord of the Rings type bullshit. You don't think they're racist? You think they're just friendly to the orcs? No, they ain't friendly to the orcs.
And again, I never thought about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you should have. Anyway, apologize. We'll be free of this madness. You'll wake up in the hospital dead for real.
Oh, is that it? All
Yeah.
I have to do is apologize?
Yeah, you know. Well, I have to give you your life lesson, and then you. Can,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that at first I didn't even realize I was in the water, and that was weird to like fall into the water upon realizing. You know what? It's a blanket apology. I apologize, Dr. Bowie.
I accept your apology. You're going to now realize that you should spend more time with your mom because she misses you. Also, your dog because you have a dog, and so like walk him. You're supposed to walk him.
Yeah.
I know that they don't want to walk, or you don't want to walk because
No,
you're tired. You just got to work, but you should walk your dog.
That's fair.
I mean, don't just let him out in the backyard, leave him there. That's rude. It's actually probably dog abuse.
Sure. Is this gonna take a lot longer?
No, this is about it.
I assume this, like my brain's.
No,
dying.
this is about it. So
Okay.
anyway, you see a bright light above. There's like a vision of a lady. She's
Oh.
grabbing your hand, and she's gonna take you back up.
Oh, cool.
And now you're dead.
Oh, wait, no, what?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to the hospital.
Oh fuck! No, let go, let go, let go.
She's
No,
got a
don't
really
take
good
him.
grip.
I gave him the wrong one. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to wreck another ship now because I wrecked the ship in order to talk to that man. There's a microphone. Oh shit! This is tiny.
It is. Oh. Oh, my hat. Oh.
That's right.
Wizard hat.
There we go.
Try and see it on the camera. There I am. Hello. That was a long scene, wasn't it? But sometimes things in life go longer than you would expect. Whether or not that's good or bad is up to the interpretation of those going through it at the time, or being submitted to. We apologize to the buoys of our lives. They have every right to their races. Got how stupid the show is.
We have to have a talk. Shit.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. You know, our mother's passed away.
Mm-hmm.
She gave you nothing in the will because she didn't like you.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Yeah. She gave me everything in the will because she liked me a lot.
Got it.
I went and visited her. I had time.
I was there.
We were the favorites.
I was there
the
when they
favorite.
read it.
When she died, she said, "I
Like
love you. I
everything
don't
they
love
read.
you."
And they actually had him read that.
Yeah.
They
It
were-
was that, and then it was lowered in the ground. Yeah. She said, "Don't let him throw dirt on me." So you know where we stand. But there was a second will.
What the fuck would there be a second?
Well, I don't know if it counts as they were instructions upon her death,
Okay.
and I have to fulfill them because it's what Mom wanted.
Sure. No, if Mom wanted you to kill me on the anniversary.
loved you.
Okay.
Not even when you were a baby.
I'm doing my mom impression.
Yeah,
I like you. Okay, I want you to know that.
I never got.
I love you as a brother. I've always thought Mom was cruel to you, but she bought me a PlayStation 4, and I wanted to maintain that I could still get video game systems when they came out,
I know.
because that's what she did.
I know. This isn't. These aren't like your wishes.
No,
these are
and
Mom's
okay.
wishes,
I just
and
want to
you
make sure. I want to make sure you knew that.
No, I completely understand.
Okay.
This is Mom.
Even when you were a baby, I was like, that's a tiny dick on that baby.
It's not.
Sorry, there were two more.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not an insult you usually get from a mom.
No, but she was.
She was a cruel.
She might have. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there for that one.
Well, no, but it's. I mean, still, it's a baby. You got.
Tiny dick, it was an innie.
I added that part because I thought it was funny. I'm
That's-
sorry.
no.
That was an icebreaker.
No, we're on the same
No,
team.
that's not
You
on.
can't.
I'm sorry.
You can't do
I
that.
won't do that anymore.
I trust
One
you.
time.
I don't
Okay.
trust Mom. Just go ahead.
I always wanted you to succeed in life, which is why I was cruel to you. That doesn't make sense, I just don't like you,
That's right.
but I wanted to fuck with you, because that's the kind of mom I am. I choose favorites, and then I pit them against each other like an elaborate
film of Ingmar Bergman, which were in a foreign language of some kind, but I watched them anyway. They were the only ones I watched, and that gave me the idea of I will pit my children against each other. This didn't work on my end. I thought you were a wonderful brother.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
She wanted me to read behind your head also.
I get
That was part of it. 'Cause
It's
she didn't
just-
like looking at your face.
It's just weird. I can't, like, this whole time, I don't know if it helps or if it makes it worse. This whole time I just can't not see my mother's words coming out of the face of Skeletor.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what you're going for.
No, I
don't
mean,
know if that helps to
that's
soften
not.
the blow or not.
Am I
That's-
sounding
it
like
sorta does.
Skeletor? His mom didn't sound like Skeletor.
No, she didn't.
She sounded
She
more
sorta
like
looked like it, I
Battle
get that.
Cat, if anything. I mean, I have to. It's
Yeah,
almost
no,
done.
I got it.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I bought you a go-kart. And then I looked at you. I said, I bought you this go-kart for your birthday. And then I pushed the gas down and I drove it into the lake so you could never use it. Because I never liked you. And I thought that was the cruelest thing I could do to a kid who loved go-karts.
It was.
That's why I let you play Mario Kart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went back to the lake the next day, and she must have fished it back out,
Yeah.
just so I
Yeah.
couldn't, like, retrieve it and have anything.
Which is weird because for my birthday, I got a go-kart.
That was the same.
Oh,
you
yeah.
s-
Yeah.
I was with Dad that weekend, so.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'm expecting a similar letter.
That's great. Oh, I'm sorry. In conclusion,
Mm-hmm.
son, I love you. It may be hard to believe, but really I always did think that you had potential and that you could do great things in life. I could look into your eyes and see you were a slacker. And because I was cruel to you, you became a doctor. Doctor of medicine who helps others. And the only reason you did that was because your mom hated you.
It's not. That's not on there, is it?
It totally is. Mom said that.
Mom didn't. I appreciate that you would lie for Mom, but thank you. Oh, God damn it.
That was supposed to be the last instruction.
All right. We only got to the wizard once.
Oh,
What happened? We bring him up. Oh, thank you guys so much.
thank you.
That was 20 minutes? That was so fast.
Oh, that first scene was 19 minutes long.
Oh.
That
That makes
self-indulgent mess.
That was a lot of buoy time. Thank you guys so much
Yeah.
for coming out, braving, the end of the world. I'm gonna start bringing the show down. One more time for Drasala. If I say it fast enough, you can't hear if I got it wrong. We've got a couple more shows tonight. If you want to stick around, it's gonna be a lot of fun. The Zexy Banditos with Banditos Plus, their sketch show. That's coming up at 9 and 10 o'clock. The Stab Podcast. Otherwise, if you're done with us for the evening, thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Oh yeah. Feel free to.
All right, we're speaking to the online audience. There's 5 or 6 of them. If you guys are still watching, we got a show coming up at 9 o'clock. Also, if you want to go to stabcomedytheater.com, we have the live feed up there. And if you want to donate, you can. Because there's like 3 people here tonight. So that are not drinking. No, they're drinking a little bit. No. So if you liked what you saw at home, feel free and kick $3 to $4 on our donation link. Thank you guys, and come down.
Having